Hey everybody, EarthDestroyer64 here, and in this video we are going to make our second game that I've done for tutorials. So we are going to make a new project. Then we're going to click the browse button and stay on desktop and click new folder, and we're going to call this, what game should we name this? We should call Hit and Shoot. Hit and Shoot. There we go. Select the folder. And then by start, let's put in some stuff like light flares, put in physical materials, skyboxes, water. What else should we do? I think that would be about it. So then click your create button. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so just wait for this. And I am doing this on Unity 4. You could upgrade your Unity if you're using 3 or lower. But I honestly think Unity 4 is the one that everybody should be using. But if you like Unity 3, you could stick to that. So okay, so far I got actually we got nothing except some standard assets that we imported and the assets folder and the camera. So that's what we have so far, and we don't have a lot of stuff. So what we are going to do is we are going to make a cube. Woohoo. Wait, do I want to make a cube? No, I do not want to make a cube. It's a camera. Okay, so we're gonna line our view for that camera. What the heck is... Sorry about that. Anyway, we are going to make a couple of cubes. So go game object, create a cube. See if we can see in the game view. Yes, we could. Now let's drag that. Then let's actually add a directional light. Let's go in the hierarchy one because that's, and then go directional light. And the hierarchy creates thing is the exact same thing as create other in a game object thing. So, and also the directional light doesn't matter where it's positioned to make the better light, as long as it has a good rotation. So it doesn't really matter for that. Now okay, so let's see how it goes in the game view. Good, pretty good. Now let's rename that box. And we're gonna create a prefab of it by dragging it into the... Okay, so box is just a white cube, and we do not like that, so we're gonna add something actually cool to it. Go project, create, then go down to material. My dog's right there. So let's rename this. Let's double click it slowly. Let's call it box mat. And then actually in the assets folder, let's create a new folder called materials, just to keep it neat. And then also we could create a new folder in here, and we could call this prefabs. And just drag our box into that. Now, our materials. Now on this specter panel, why don't we do it as a specular to make it shiny. Yay, we love shiny. Now, let's make it green, and then let's make this specular color kind of like a little bit of a greenish teal. So, now let's do shininess to that, and we're not going to put in a texture. So what we're going to do is we are going to put this material onto our box, and then we're going to update our prefab by putting a box right there. Actually, what the heck am I thinking? Do not create a prefab for your box. I don't know what I was thinking there, but we all make mistakes, so let's I guess we have to create a new cube. That's okay, because you have to do some stuff before you truly get it. Now, let's put in a prefab. And we can't put in prefabs. So let's just drag in our box material, and then rename this cube box. There, now, how do you see it? Good. Now, let's actually make a couple of rows for it. Just gonna main camera, and then there we go. So now, let's press Ctrl D to make a duplicate. Now let's do this 10 times. Okay, there we go. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So let's see how it goes in game view. Now let's actually make these align. Make the main camera. Select it in the hierarchy view. Now go to game object, align with view. Now let's actually create an empty game object. So go to game object, create empty. Let's call this rows of boxes. And then let's shift click all these, then drag it into our rows of boxes. Okay, now got a row of boxes. Now let's show that, and then do that for about 10 times. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, let's see how much time I have. Okay, so I can record for 6 more minutes. So I lost track of how much boxes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Cool. Okay, now in the game view, we see that. And then let's create a new game object. And then rename that to, and then instead of rows of boxes, we'll just call it row of boxes. There. Then let's drag all these rows, boxes, putting in this thing. There we go. In the game view, looks like stuff. Now, let's create a cube down here to support this stuff. Actually, let's create rigid body. So go to physics, rigid body, and then leave it as how it is. Now let's create a cube, and then let's scale it up to be huge, huge, huge. There. Actually, no, we don't want it to be in the z-axis. There we go. Okay, so there we go. Now let's make this actually no. So let's actually make a new material. So great material. Let's call it floor mat. Then let's leave it at diffuse. Now let's make a red floor, and then there we go, and then there. Woohoo! Okay, so honestly, I don't think our game is that good right now. So we're gonna make some scripts to make it actually have the camera move. So let's make a new folder called Scriptos. Just put script, and then let's create a new JavaScript. Let's call this move script, because honestly I think it would be cool if the camera was moving itself. So let's open that script into MonoDevelop or Unisite or Unitron, whatever you have as a text editor. So just open up MonoDevelop. Hurry up, script. Yeah, any day now. Oh wow, 2 of them opened up. Blah blah blah, come on. Let's see how much time I have. Okay, so I still have 1 more minute. So first thing, we're gonna declare a couple of variables in this 1 minute. So we're gonna have to type fast. Var move speed is an int. There. Now I'll see you. So this has been part 1 of our new game. And then in the next video we'll do some more stuff. See you next video.